NMF TV. Silence your radio, kill your television. NMFTV.com.
Hi, everybody!
We're back. What's up? And welcome to the Riot. My name is Joyce.
My name's Chuy.
And we're your hosts. And this is actually the second time around that we're going to be doing the show. Literally.
Today.
Just today.
Today.
We had nothing.
We've beaten our record so far of what the show was running earlier. So, yeah, pretty good.
Pretty much a riot. But we figured it out as we almost always usually do. So today we're going to be talking about Christmas. Or what's your favorite holiday? Whatever it is. And also...
Okay, I was about to answer, sure.
Whatever it is. And Ask FM questions.
Ask FM.
Ask FM. Ask Chuy and Joyce. Okay, wait. So what is your favorite season, holiday? Is it Christmas? Are you like...
No.
You're not a fan of Christmas?
Not really.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I really like New Year because it's like the legal day to be drunk on the street. And it's like that one day where everybody, it's not, I'm not just saying because you can get drunk, because you can do that every day. But it's just
Trust him, he's tried.
Yeah, it's just that one day where everybody understands you, like on the first, everyone rests because everyone was out all night. And then like you see everybody at a fast food joint after you party. So I think there's like some camaraderie in New Year's Day.
Like everyone's out because usually Christmas, a lot of people are just in their homes, parang chumichill lang sila. May click kang kasama, yung mga close friends and family mo, of course. Or a lot of people go out of the country. I know that you're going out of the country.
Yeah, but not
but not this Christmas. Okay.
I'm taking the Riot with me, Mac. Yeah. We discussed this. I'm gonna do shows outside of the
We're gonna be international. What? Holla at your boy. But yeah, I like Christmas. I haven't even started my Christmas shopping though.
I thought you don't shop. I actually don't shop for anybody.
I used to, like 2 years ago. Like the past 2 years, when I started working, I really enjoyed just being able to buy gifts and give it to my family and friends. But then after a while, I'm just like, puta ina, sobrang busy na. Or wala ka na maisip na i-gift sa kanila.
You know, the hardest thing is like to gift to somebody really successful. Kasi puta, what are you gonna give to somebody that has everything na, diba?
Or what are you gonna give to somebody who can actually get it for themselves?
Exactly.
Whatever it is. But I think that's a way to be more creative. Like before, I had an ex who was really successful in all these things. So what I did was I actually paid attention to the things that he really likes.
Side note, hindi ako yun, guys.
Oo, hindi siya yun. Kasi kami pa rin. No, but I don't know. This is my and we were talking about this the other day.
Why aren't you taking a video of this, Concha? Come on, this is the good stuff.
I was telling Chuy this the other day. This is actually gonna be my 4th Christmas that I'm single. For some reason, every fucking time I have a boyfriend, we break up right before Christmas.
Yeah, and I was telling you this is my 24th Christmas where I am single.
And 24th birthday. Whoa.
I'm old. Calm down. My birthday is before. My birthday is before Christmas naman. So, yeah. I mean, like, life's sad, Concha.
It's not sad. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Yeah, the
last year was supposedly entering this year was supposedly good because last year I actually thought I was gonna hook up with someone.
Oh, what happened there?
Not like hook up, not like a, like hook up, like
Please explain what that is. What is that, Chuy?
Nothing. Like, clap, hold hands. No, when you're holding hands and you're running together in the field, di ba puto, ganun kayo, your sweaty palms, di ba?
Okay, pero pag
when you're running, edi, you run like a normal person. Oh, di gaganon yun. Puta. Bogart, no? Puta.
Nice. Okay, so not that kind of hookup. What kind of hookup then?
Hindi, wala lang. No. I was invested in actually thinking of going into a relationship last year. But then that was like full of
Also
shit.
this year, almost.
Shut up. That was full of shit. I just realized that nobody really likes you for who you are anymore.
Really?
Yeah. It's either this year. I wasn't famous enough this year.
Oh, you were pretty famous to somebody.
Famous. Yeah. No, but apparently, eventually, I was not famous enough. Don't. I'm gonna say so many names into the microphone. I swear to God, don't even.
I know her name. We
Anyway,
have a lot of things in common now.
Joyce, you're going back to you're single for 4 years.
Why not? Yours is more interesting. I think it's interesting that I think it's interesting how we get to encounter the most bizarre kind of people, and
Yes. Yes.
it sounds like
Keep going. No, I'll rip out my Mr. Chow. Keep going.
But did you die?
But did you die? You have to do it with a hand. But did you die?
Kind of look like him. It's disturbing. Yeah. Anyway, it's hard because like can you go back to a time when you actually liked somebody and now you feel like, what the hell was I thinking? Why did I like that person? Why did I think it was possible? Why did I have sex with her?
Gusto mo months lang. This time existed. You wanna see something cool?
Yeah, but I feel that sometimes.
I'm joking. No, yeah, I think. No, you know what? I always go back in time. We're suddenly talking about relationships. I go back in time and I go, wow, tana, sobrang douchebag ko pala. Like, you know, the whole, not naman like you regret it, but you're like, if I could do it now with my mature self now, I'd do it so differently. And I have a feeling I'd still have like a significant other.
And as much as that's a little bit disappointing, like on your side, now you weren't able to do that, it just kind of assures you that you actually grew up already because you know the difference of who you were then and who you are now and what you would have done differently if you knew what you knew now.
No, yeah, absolutely. Like, that was kind of like a really, yeah, but that was a really awkward explanation to it. But the maturity level that I think, how do I explain this? I think when you grow up, as you grow up, and then you look back and then you go, no, I'd still fuck the shit out of her. I think you haven't grown up.
Yeah, exactly,
at all,
exactly.
There will be something that you learn from every relationship.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe I shouldn't have fucked her.
or maybe,
Right, Chuy?
maybe I should have been more famous or something like that. You know. So,
Maybe I shouldn't have minded that.
if I was richer, maybe I was richer.
Oh my God! Wow, shit's going down tonight.
Let's cut this recording.
Don't cut it. Don't cut it.
We
Just
ran
keep it on
too
record.
long.
Keep it on record. But yeah, exciting stuff. 4th year of being single on Christmas. Chuy's on his 24th, but it's pretty okay. I'm actually excited this Christmas because I have new kicks. But it's green. The soul is green. It's easy. Thank you, we legendary. Whoop. Look at that. I could actually be an invisible. I don't have a face.
Invisible girl.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. I have a knock knock.
Christ. Okay, go.
Knock
This
knock.
is getting me really sober. Who's there?
Dandruff.
Dandruff who?
Dandruff that dun dun dun. Hey, dandruff that dun dun dun.
Did you get that?
Dandruff dun dun dun.
I'm so sober right now. I don't even know why I go to work. Are we talking about relationships
knock.
again? Okay. Who's there? I'd rather talk about my relationships than take your...
32.
So about last Christmas.
32.
32. Her.
Talk 32 me.
I thought it was 32.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Gumagapang.
Gumagapang who?
Gumagapang pang pang.
So last Christmas I was single because I had to go back to it.
This is why I'm single. This is exactly why I'm single.
Same. High five.
Wow, that hurt.
I know. I barely even moved my hand. Why are you angry at me?
I don't know. I'm angry because I'm single for Christmas.
Wait, why are you single for Christmas?
I don't know. I just am.
You know what? Give me this camera. You know what, girls? You're fucking missing out. Because I give really good presents.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No.
No.
No. No, but I've been told, like, if I had a girl or, like, if I was dating someone, if they're celebrating something, I get pretty kick-ass presents, man.
Really? Like, what was the most kick-ass present that you've ever given somebody, modesty aside?
Me, naked in a box. It's a dick in a box.
No, probably.
No, I don't know. I took someone out of town, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I took someone out of town.
For her birthday?
God, I even forgot what it was. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I forgot.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, what are we gonna do now after this commercial break? Is we're gonna
We didn't talk shit about Christmas.
We kind of did. In our own little way. We're gonna be answering some questions on Ask FM.
Yeah, let's do that. So we'll divert the attention. We're boring. Let's divert the attention to people who actually watch us. They're interesting. I like them.
Let's do it after this commercial break. See ya.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it, you're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
Welcome back to the Riot.
Wow,
Hi, what's up? My name is Joyce.
That was very violently cut. Hi, everybody. I'm Chuy. This is Mr. Gingerbread Man.
Yeah, I got that from Universal Studios Singapore.
Oh.
My first trip out of the country alone. So I went there and stayed there for 3 days, and I didn't know where to go.
In Universal?
No, I mean in Singapore.
Oh,
that was my first trip out of the country
Duh.
alone. And I didn't have anybody there. Like, I didn't have a lot of friends there anyway.
I know. I remember you asking me, you want to go to Singapore? I was like,
Yeah.
few days before you left, and I was like, yeah, because I'm rich. Yeah. Why not?
No, but it was fun. It was fun. It was really, really fun. And I got to rediscover myself of some sort. And I didn't know where to go. Or...
The places to see. Because I told you, like, it's different when you visit a place and you live there. Like, everyone tells me, like, oh, I want to go visit Singapore, or I want to see stuff in Singapore. And I was like, I've lived there for 3 years, and I'm not really sure. Because once you're a local, you're like, everything's boring. But you kind of lose, you lose track of the whole, this was interesting when I first saw it. So, you know, it's a good thing. And then you got to hang out with some locals too, so that's
I did. I got to meet a lot of people, and it was hard for them to call me a Filipina. Like, they never, their first guesses won't always be a Filipina. It's gonna be either, oh, you're Japanese or you're Latina. I was like, that's so weird. I don't look Latina at all. But
maybe they were just staring at your ass.
Probably so, which might be a good thing. Yeah, but I got to meet Carla D, one of our DJs for Magic 899 before. And it was super fun. She's so pretty.
She is. I like her. She's cool.
I thought you were just gonna say
Carla
Dinariano. Dinariano.
I don't know. She's a very wonderful actress, and
I haven't seen her plays. Like I wasn't able to. Like I've never.
She has the cutest dog on earth too.
Yeah,
Hershey.
She did.
Yeah. I was gonna say something real quick here. I don't know. You know what it was, Concha? I forgot what it was.
What happened to my Ask FM?
Let's do this. Concha, you have a question? Like you've been while we're waiting for your Ask FM to load up. You have any curiosity in life? This is the time where you put your internship to use.
Yes.
Any curiosity in life. Yeah, go. No. You figured life out?
No questions at all?
None? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, we got the most secure person here.
I know. Well, what are you doing? Please teach us. We have no idea what we're doing in life.
I think okay. Let's go to the most common questions about this season. How do you shop for a girl? That's my number one question. How would you shop for a girl?
You just figure out the littlest things that she likes. Okay, there are two types of girls. There's a type of girl that likes materialistic stuff, which is fine. Like if you like your designer bags or your designer clothes, or if you like your makeup and stuff, that's pretty easy. Like you can buy her an LV, buy her a Tory Burch or whatever, and she'd appreciate that for Christmas, definitely, right? Or a nice coat, or a nice pair of shoes, or a GC to her favorite store. It's fairly easy. What's difficult to buy a gift for are girls who aren't really fans of material stuff. Like they're not really fans of designer bags. So they're okay with it. I mean, of course you're gonna buy it because you're still a girl and you still appreciate these things, but you're not such a fan. That's when you have to pay more attention. Like, what kind of music do they like? Where do they like to go? What's their hobby? I remember last year, somebody gave me an art package. So it was basically like a brand new set of oil paints, a brand new set of watercolor, a brand new set of acrylics, a brand new set of all these things just in one package for Christmas. And I think by far that's the best Christmas gift I've ever gotten. And it's a bit expensive, of course, because it's art stuff, but just the thought behind it na parang they knew that it was my favorite thing in the world to do. I mean, next to singing and stuff. Just being able to open it up, like I cried. I was like, I can't believe somebody actually paid that much attention. So much so that they get me something that's super close to my heart. And I stopped from UP, right, from fine arts, a long time ago, like siguro mga 3 years into my degree. And I always tell friends that's one of my biggest regrets because I'll never get to do it again. I mean, not in the near future anyway, because it's a really, really busy schedule so far for me, and it's a school thing that requires a lot of time, and it's not something that you can just do together. So for somebody to actually pay attention that much, it was cool. So yeah, if she likes material stuff, easy. If she doesn't, it might require a little bit of creativity. How about for boys?
Oh God, I don't know. That's a really good question. Because I don't really get too many gifts, so I'm not really like if you give me a boxed ribbon, I'd be like, oh my God, it's an actual gift. I don't really care, you know. I'd be really happy with that. But I think usually what fuels men's interests, we'll go with the general stuff. We'll go super safe: cologne, perfume, shades, watches. If you do have like a super budget, car.
A car.
Yeah. I think anybody would appreciate a free car.
Yeah, just in general. I don't think just for boys.
No, I mean, like there are girls where they're like, I'm like, oh, you're into cars, like yeah, and then they're like, no, I'm not. I don't.
I like cars.
For some people, like for me, I think cars are like it's art. It's rolling art. And then for other people, it's like just a chair with wheels that gets me from one place to another.
Yeah.
And I really hate those people, but
Strong word, Chuy.
yeah. But it's no, but yeah, I think that's like that's the safest thing you can get a guy. That's if you don't know them very well. But then if you get to know a guy very well, I think it would still come into play like what you said. Like it's the attention to detail, because everybody's different. No matter if you're a guy or a girl, right? So yeah.
Definitely. But what about for guys who can actually buy anything, who is really successful?
We call them douchebags. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, now they're nice, really successful people.
I know. Yeah, no, there are really. For them, usually it's, there's somebody I always get gifts for, and I always buy him alcohol.
Oh.
Because I know it's his favorite thing, and I know it's something that he will use. So I think that's the number one thing if you're gonna buy gifts for someone that's super successful and really has. The one thing I said earlier is, what do you get someone that can get himself, or who has everything, right? I think it's something that he can get for himself, but he just hasn't gotten it yet, that he needs or uses. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like alcohol, because that guy drinks every night. So, no, I mean like to mellow himself out.
Yeah. Like me too. Yeah. I like to drink scotch, so it's not like you get drunk every night, but when you do get to go out with your friends, it's your preference thing. You like to drink. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So Concha, we came up with like one question. You have anything now? Like, no? Still secure? Okay, good. Right.
Do you guys usually go somewhere, someplace?
For holidays?
Yes.
Okay, so the question is, do we go on holiday?
Like, because there are people who go out of the country, there are people who go to their provinces, right?
Yeah.
Me, I'm just a city girl. Like, ever since, my Christmases are always very uneventful. We just eat at home. My mom cooks. Me and my mom cooks, and we just celebrate at home. We basically have family over, and that's it.
I'm coming over this year.
What?
I'm inviting myself to the Pring house.
Oh yeah, of course you are invited. No, but I was just about to say that 24th is family day, where we just have dinner as a family. But 25th is where all the leftovers are, and then we can actually invite our friends over and drink. Yeah, and my parents don't drink.
We get the leftovers.
Yeah, you all get the leftovers.
Chewy, have some bone. I chewed on that yesterday.
Have some stale cake. But
there's some marrow in there. Sipping
Hey, but it's fun. I like cold food, cold pizza anyway. So that's what we do. 24th is family. 25th is to invite friends over, and my parents let us drink when they don't drink. So
that's cute.
Yeah, how about you?
That's cute when you go, my parents let us drink. Oh. 18? What the fuck? Well, usually Christmas time, like, ever since I gained my independence, I spend my Christmas with friends, and these are like really close friends of mine that I consider family. So, 23, my birthday, that whole week of Christmas, I'm not really home.
What do? You just go out with friends?
I'm with that one set of friends. Hi, Ton, Sam, if you're watching. Highly doubt it. They're basically like another family to me. So what happens is 23rd I spend it with them, and then 24th I go home and I do the whole night thing at home, and then 25th I come back over to their place and then help them prepare for Christmas dinner and stuff like that. And then that's when a bunch of people come over to their place, and but this year, unfortunately, they're going back home to Canada to celebrate there because they've been celebrating it here constantly.
Okay.
And so I'm planning on having, because we have this famous turkey dinner there for them. I was planning on having it at Kenny Rogers Roasters because that's the only place I know
that's the closest thing
to turkey. Right? So at least this year I invited myself to your house.
Yeah, I'm officially inviting you for everyone to see. All 6 of our watchers, thank you. You're a witness.
Yeah.
and
yeah,
Concha.
no, but you're number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah, so honestly, it's nothing big for me because it's not really something that my family really celebrated. So yeah, I mean, whatever. I know. I just never really felt it. So yeah.
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 My family is really not much of a. Maybe when I was a kid, I remember how my parents always tried to make such an extravagant thing out of Christmas.
That's cute.
Yeah, but when I started growing up, like starting high school, they were like, meh.
You know, true story. I used to believe in Santa Claus and stuff like that. So, because I lived in the States and it snowed and go away. How dare you 5 minutes me in the middle of my fucking story? I'm joking. I'm actually really nice. No, I remember because the place I lived in was I'm using the wrong words. It was
Quintessential?
No. Fuck it. The word just flew by. It was if you picture White Christmas and if you picture like Jingle All the Way, whatever, or Home Alone. That's where I lived.
Yeah.
Okay. And so like I was like, oh shit, dude, there's Santa here because I have a chimney and shit like that. And so I'd have a stocking and I'd write to Santa and whatever, and then would put it in the sock. And then my sister was like, dude, you gotta leave shit for the reindeers. Obviously, we use correct language then. So we have to leave stuff for the reindeers and milk and cookies and stuff like that. So we left them out by the chimney. And so come Christmas Day, when we'd come down from waking up, obviously, when we'd come down to the chimney, the gifts would be there, right?
Yeah.
So fast forward years on, and I mean like no, like they put all the stops to it, like the carrots and the celery that we put out had bite marks in them. And,
wow.
Yeah, buta na si Santa, taba-taba, nang iwan pa ng half ng cookie, di pa inubos. Nagsayang puta yan, di pa inubos. Mali ko ba? He might have a cold. Ayoko naman ubusin, buta, mahawa pa ako kay Santa, di ba? So like, fast forward years on, when I moved here, this was like the start of my music phase in my mind. When I was let's go back real quick. What I asked for was a drum set. So this was like my very first instrument. I think I was 5.
Okay.
And then so I asked for a drum set. I got my drum set and I was like, oh wow, that's fucking cool. And then that was my first instrument. So like, concentrate. And then years on, when I moved back here, my friends were like, hey, can you bring your drum set to school? Like, we wanna play. And I was like, sure. And so I asked my dad, I was like, hey, can you drive my drum set to school? He's like, do you know what a hard time I had putting it in my car? And then I was like, but Santa got me that.
So that's how you found out?
That's how I found out.
Oh my gosh.
My dad, I wasn't angry about the whole Santa. My dad was fucking wasting cookies I could have had. That's what I was mad about.
Not about the Santa thing.
About the Santa
Definitely
thing.
not. Definitely not.
Well, no, whatever. When I moved back here, I was like, there's no more Santa. Oh, there's no chimney.
No chimney.
Here.
It's too... What was I going to say? Oh my god, I just lost my word. Humid there.
It's too humid. Yeah, it's too hot. And I mean, like, so I remember one of my uncles I don't know, my godfather, my Ninong was trying to convince me. Oh no, there's still a Santa here. And I was like,
no, don't do it.
Stop. Like, just fucking give me my aguinaldo.
Stop and just let me be.
Yeah.
Screw an attitude after finding out that Santa wasn't real. But
You know what? Let's answer one question, the usual question. Let's go into a relationship question for kids. Fuck your 5 minutes, Gian. I'll go on for as long as I feel like.
And they'll just cut us.
Yeah, they'll just cut us. The views and opinions. No, so like, how do you get someone that... This is like typical. I always see this. How do you get someone that doesn't like you to like you?
That's a good question.
Diba? Because like, you're not allowed to say yes anymore, Concha, kasi you have like the most secure life. That's the number one thing I always see teens. And I'm scared that one day my niece will ask me that. Like, how do you get someone to like you?
I don't know.
Right?
You can't really manipulate people into liking you back.
Actually. I'm just joking.
Well, you can, but then, and this is what I was telling my friend last night who I had dinner with. I was telling her now, you know,
She cute?
she's alright. She's cute. People have. Why are we going into a talk show seat? No, but people have a sincerity alarm. Like, no matter how you convince them, at some point they'll find out and they'll know if you're lying to them. Parang you feel it, eh? Like, you know how when you meet somebody new and you just don't...
I thought you were gonna mention a name. I was like, no.
No. You feel like how sometimes you meet somebody new and you don't know for some reason, but you just don't buy it. Parang, I don't buy you. I don't buy you as a person. Because that person is lying about something. And that's a sincerity alarm of people. And I think that's why it's impossible to manipulate or control somebody to like you back. But what you can do is to be a friend. I think that's basically it. Because what else can you be?
But then wouldn't you be stuck in the friend zone if you do that?
I think what guys forget to do is to lay out their intentions. And girls too.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Guys and girls too. Parang what I'm trying to say is, if for example, I like a guy and he doesn't like me back, what I do is I become a...
How possible is that nowadays?
Fairly.
How possible is this? Like, is this in some dreamland that we don't exist in?
Of course it has happened to me so many times.
What do they go? Yuck, Joyce Spring, ingrown nails, ew. Which, by the way, she doesn't have ingrown nails.
I don't have, just saying.
It's just, yeah.
No, but yeah, I become a friend to them. And you know, at some point you're hanging out so much and he doesn't like you still and you just go, I kind of like you, but I'm not expecting anything back. But being a friend and laying out your intentions is fine. I mean, you will come to a point in the friendship where... Basically, yeah, I've been friend zoned so many times. Yeah, that's me. I've been friend zoned so many times.
That's okay, Joyce. I'll see you one day.
Thanks,
You're welcome. Welcome to my fantasy world.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just me. How about you?
You know, honestly, I used to think I had a formula on how to get people to like you. Because I had this phase where, sorry, I'm gonna admit something out there. So if someone's watching this and nangyari sa'yo, putang ina pare, sorry shit happens. Where, if I know you have a boyfriend, I'm like, okay, so that's just one more challenge. And then I'll be good at getting you to break up with your boyfriend so you can sleep with me.
Oh my gosh, that's so...
Douchebag, diba? Sobrang... Putang inang guwapo ko, no? But, yeah, so I used to think there was like a sure formula to all this stuff. And then later on, when I decided to grow up and you know, treat people with actual feelings, when you actually like somebody, like, oy, puta na, I'm not gonna, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, siseryosohin ka na to. Okay. Views and opinions. No, I'm just kidding. No, but when you're like, I'm gonna take this shit seriously now, like what I'm doing now, I'm like, oh, but, cause like, you know, you get tired of
what you're doing now.
No, yeah. What everyone thinks is like, oh, dude, ang landi mo. No, man. It's like, what's wrong with talking to somebody, right?
That's true.
What's wrong with complimenting somebody?
No, but I think it's a culture of the Philippines. It's not that you're malande. It's just in the Philippines, you kind of have to follow this culture where parang kailangan close muna kayo or babae and lalaki hindi pwede maging friends. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's impossible. It's impossible for you to be like super close best friend to a guy or a girl without having feelings. Maybe more so for guys, more so for girls. Na parang we can't really be too close to a guy and not have feelings for that person eventually. Maybe not in the start, but yeah, I think you can be really good friends with a guy or a girl.
I don't know.
To the opposite sex.
May nagsabi sa akin manhid daw ako, so hindi ko alam. But,
sino yung nagsabi niyan sa'yo?
Marami na.
Parang kilala ko.
Marami na. I'll let you know.
I'll get back to you on that.
No, but how do you get someone to like you? If you want to manipulate the person, You can. No, okay, here, let me rephrase that. You can't manipulate the person, but you can manipulate the person's situation and perception of you.
That's true.
But how long can you keep the jig up, right? How long can you lie about liking 5 seconds of summer to someone, right?
Yeah.
How long, like, especially now, like the girls nowadays, they're all hipsterish, liking indie bands. I don't like indie bands too much, okay? I can't listen to the drone of people's feelings. I wear my pants so tight that my balls are so kept that I have to sing this song in my sad life. You know, I can't take that shit.
Okay.
But I can lie to a girl
and pretend like you like, and do your research so you actually can sell the idea.
Exactly. But the thing is, how long can I keep it up? You know, I love hip hop, I love R&B, I love rock. But I just can't wrap my mind around me. And this is what I'm thinking now, because we're not getting any younger.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, if people should start thinking like this too. The next person you're in a relationship with, think of it as that's going to be the last person you're going to be with.
Yeah.
Right? And so what you kind of want is somebody you're compatible with, like, every day. Like, you won't be like, oh, God, I have to wake up next to that face again.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody that you're actually going to be happy, like, no matter how fucked up everything ends up with, you know? So, if you have to lie to yourself to keep yourself happy, if you have to lie to that person to keep them happy, it's not worth it. So if people are asking, how do you get someone to like you? It's not how do you get them to like you, it's how you get them to see you for who you are, and then for them to like that person. And I mean, if they can't like that, then there's probably something wrong with them.
Yeah, probably so. And to close this topic, I think what would be a fitting quote was something that I read, don't worry about finding Mr. Right, worry about being Miss Right first. Because Mr. Right can come along, but if you're not the right person as who you are, what's the point?
Diba?
Look at that! They actually made sense for one episode!
Don't make rights. Signal left.
No.
No left turn on red.
Okay. Well, thank you for tuning into the Riot. We have to go because Chuy is doing some shit. I have no idea. The Riot PH at Joyce Spring at Chuy Ter. We have to go. Oh, did I just hit your mouth?
No, that was like, did that feel like my mouth?
I wouldn't know. Bye!
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.